Welcome back. Continuing the news.
At least one trade unionist is calling for the government to re-establish a parliamentary subcommittee for the introduction of paternity leave in Jamaica.
It's the focus this evening of a primetime news special report, Paternity Leave, Problem or Possibility.
Now, TVJ's Nick Dawkins reopens the debate with a father who recounts his challenges as he tried to balance work and caring for his newborn daughter.
It was a dream come true for Shaquille Miller when he finally became a father, but caring for his newborn was a round-the-clock job.
It was pretty hectic being a police officer. You know that you're mentally and physically tired, but my baby mother and I, we got trouble wherever she was, so I have to take the necessary steps to. But it was rough at times because sometimes I wanted to sleep. And then she started to cry, you know. That's where daddy will chip in because mommy was there all day. So, and she told me that when they come home at night time, night shift for years. So.
This is why he believes that fathers in Jamaica should get paternity leave, similarly to what obtains in other countries such as Canada and the United States. This, he argues, would allow more fathers time to bond with their newborns.
My baby mother would have received cesarean section, and you know that put her through a lot of pain, so she couldn't do certain things around the house. But seeing that I wasn't there because I have to go to work, she still have to force it, and that put her health at risk because you know the stitches can be pulled out.
Chairman of Fathers Inc., Dr. Herbert Gale, says many fathers face a big challenge after their babies are born.
A lot of men have interviewed, right, and they fall asleep at work. They drive into other cars, they have accidents. I mean, these things are documented worldwide because we don't see men as a primary, as a human being. They don't understand that men suffer from emptiness syndrome, that they, as human beings and as parents, have biological connections to their children.
Dr. Gale says more fathers are playing an active role in their children's lives.
25% of us are jackets in Jamaica. All right? Now, if we fairly say that out of the 25% of men who can take on the name workless father, if we say that a proportion of them are genuinely concerned as to whether or not this is my child or not my child, and if we're saying that 2/3 of this group, even when they discover that the child is a jacket, still go on to father the child, that don't sound like we have a whole bunch of men who don't deserve paternity leave.
The Maternity Leave Act of 1979 grants pregnant women leave with pay, protection from dismissal on the grounds of pregnancy, and the right to return to work after giving birth. One trade unionist argues that it is wrong that women alone are given time off from work.
What may be necessary is for legislation, because I don't see the Jamaican employers agreeing to this in a wide-scale effort. Maybe about 5% of unionized groups in this country that have paternity leave.
Gender Minister Olivia Babsy-Grange says paternity leave remains on the agenda.
We're actively discussing it. I fully support that men should be in a position where they can also take leave.
Ms. Grange could not provide a timeline for when a bill will be considered for paternity leave.
A parliamentary subcommittee could be set up to look into this with some timeline.
In part 2 of Paternity Leave, Problem or Possibility, we get a reaction from the business community. Nick Dawkins, TVJ News.